Yeah. Oh, I'm finally live. God, I can't believe I missed that whole thing, bro. Alright, great. Glad I missed that whole thing. Alright, we're just gonna continue it here.
Engineer Pun, you really don't need a hand? Surely moving the tables and chairs won't take long.
Nah, you've got bigger things to do.
Very well. Endman, we should head back. I still have things to discuss with Endfield.
Bye then, Uncle Pan.
See ya, and make sure you come back. We've got a grand reopening news.
Let's go.
Thank you for joining me on this inspection tour, everyone.
It's a relief to see the city holding up. Things look better than we thought.
And with the AIC support, Wuling should recover pretty soon.
I hope this brings some peace to Li Zhiyan.
Let's not talk about the captain like she's already dead.
Alright.
Who's there?
Who is that?
You're from the Yinglong Special Task Force.
Summon, here to report to Tianshizhuan.
The Endfield crisis team's cleared to listen. Go ahead.
The enemy forces were routed under our pursuit. 17 leaders down, the rest captured. One of ours is escorting them to Hongshan now. Among the enemy forces we engaged, most of the Changzhe pirates surrendered. While the Landbreakers fought as they retreated, most of the captives are also Changzhe pirates.
They are stockaders.
Right. The stockaders were left behind like pawns, while the Landbreakers withdraw in orderly fashion. An enemy commander likely remains active. However, further pursuit was not possible. We must return to the North Wuling exclusion zone immediately.
No need to. As long as they stay away from Wuling, that's enough. Your service is noted.
One more thing. The Sui regulator has learned about the battle at the Marker Stone. Reinforcements to Wuling are on the way. Given this involves the Administrator and Project Shiranite, we must request that the Administrator remain in Wuling for a few more days.
Involves the Administrator in Project Shiranite. May I ask which Tianshi is being sent?
Only one person, and not a Tianshi. She won't arrive in Wuling for a few days. However, she's already used the residual power within the Marker Stone Scroll to rescue the captain.
What? Li Zhiyan's fine? Why didn't you say so from the start? This is huge!
How is it huge if she's fine?
The way you talk is killing me. Just tell me where she is.
Chen, ease up. Summit has just returned from the front lines.
It seems you remain as concerned for her as ever. Honestly, fine is an overstatement. Her life is not in danger, at least. Please follow me.
Li Zhiyan! What happened to her?
Oh.
She overexerted herself with her arts, but she's out of danger now.
So she's just exhausted and asleep.
When the ink spirit brought her out of the scroll, she was barely conscious. The captain's original arts are incredibly strong, but the strain on her body is equally unimaginable. Defeating Ardashir at the Marker Stone would have cost you dearly. Even if you had won, what strength would you have had left to protect Wuling from Nefereth? From my perspective, the captain's choice was sound, and you ultimately proved her right.
Something isn't right.
I agree. Arcane has no visible injuries.
Huh? You're right. Don't tell me Ardashir didn't even fight back inside the scroll? This is strange.
Time flows differently within the scroll. It's hard to say how long the captain fought. I've seen the captain pushed to her limit only once. The Angloy remains that day could have covered the entire Wuling city.
Could Ardashir truly be?
Speculation is pointless. We can only wait for the captain to wake up.
You have a point. Endman, let's move elsewhere. Arcane needs to rest.
You never change.
Now that Arcane is also safe, we can truly consider this chapter closed.
Feels like so much has happened.
Because it did. Because it really did.
At least the feud from Valley 4 is finally put to rest.
Endfield's mission, however, is not over. Our ultimate goal here is to advance Project Sheeranite and contain the Wuling Very Large Rift.
Exactly. Summit also said HES sent reinforcements.
Then let's not waste any time.
Project Sheeranite is important indeed, but progress cannot be forced. You have been helping Wuling non-stop since your arrival. Some downtime is not only deserved, it's also necessary. Feels unfair that I'm the only one being told to rest.
Right.
All right, but will you promise to take care of yourself?
I promise. So, for today at least, or the next few days, I ask you to remain in Wuling City as guests. Consider it a brief respite. Everyone at Fengxing Avenue would be delighted to host you. We can resume work once research on Sheeranite has progressed.
Tianshi Zhuang has a point. Well, I suppose I could use the time to organize my reports.
That still sounds like work to me.
If you need help, just say the word.
Then it's a deal. is still time.
Post-battle cleanup in the city lasted full 3 days. Go. Any more missions? Oh. Still goes? Let's go. Wait, how much do I have actually? I just realized. 21, let's go.
May Veritas bless
Looks
our
like
journey.
it's down to me after all.
I just have to load. Literally just teleport in there. It's not like...
Well, it's alright. I just arrived too. And you? All drenched in sweat. Did you come rushing here? Liar.
I clicked the wrong one.
Nefereth left quite a mess. There's a lot on the agenda, and it's a little tiring. The AIC factory has quickly restored our post-disaster Shiranite production. The Tianshi pillar array is also working properly again. As for city repairs, Nifu is handling it well, and Tung Tung is taking care of her stockade. I shouldn't be asking you, but... Technically, The fall of Neferith should have
Bro,
brought
what are you
peace.
saying, Dark
The
Diamond?
lantern that symbolizes the peace of Wuling should be lit again. But even now, the lantern remains dark. Indeed, Endman. A new rift has appeared under Wuling. Words
Yeah,
won't explain.
Tantan.
I should
the
just
character.
show you myself.
Hey, not again.
A viceroy of Wuling must constantly monitor the status of the underground array. This is why the office has an elevator that goes straight down. Definitely not. But my schedules are packed. A leisurely walk is a luxury I can't afford. It's second nature to me. The matter is urgent, so I just dragged you along without thinking. Though I blocked Neferith's hit, the aftershocks have compromised the Shiranite Dam. A new rift has appeared.
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
Layouts of the underground area are quite complex. Stay close when we get there.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Wuling City is located on a rift hotspot. To suppress rift formation, we need more than the surface level tincture.
What the hell?
The surface level and underground arrays work together to keep the rift in Blight Tide at bay. The underground array is buried deep under Wuling. Hardly anyone knows about it, but this is for the best. If we had kept the Shiranite Dam intact, the rift would have never reached here. Careful! Thankfully, we have enough Shiranite here to keep the Tianshu pillar running at full power, which stops the rift from getting bigger. But as long as the rift remains, Wuling will not be safe. We once developed a device capable of sealing the rift. It's called the Shiranite Nexus. But things got in the way, and development has been stalled. The device is still incomplete. We need your help. It's not surprising. After the project was stalled, the Nexus became a key component of the Shiranite Forge. We only decided to retrieve the Nexus because you were with us. We now stand a chance to complete the project quickly. I dragged you to the underground array to let you observe the rift up close and assist you with your work. Ether energy levels are now very low. We must retrieve the data before it climbs back up. The observation point is up ahead. Follow me and watch your step. After the battle ended, the original structure was completely destroyed. Nevertheless, we used Shiranite to create a temporary path.
数据正在传输中。
Yes. Ten years ago. The scroll preserves what the Wuling Science Station had left behind back then. Just a few traces. Once the dust settles at this place, I'll take you there for a tour. But you might be disappointed. The things inside are really old.
传输已完成。
Angloids? Oh, God. Angloids. Really?
Careful. Angloid.
Hey, get crushed! Take this! Watch this!
Alright. Mm-hmm.
Boss, I put the files on your desk like you said.
Endman, would you mind waiting for a bit? There are a few files that need my attention. What makes you say that? I am properly rested. Exhaustion will lead to mistakes at work. And mistakes are something we can ill afford right now. A tally of losses incurred by Wuling. It's better than my estimates. Let's head to the research center and get the Sheer Knight Nexus. Endman, we should hurry. The Tianshi of the lab should have retrieved the Sheer Knight Nexus.
True value found nowhere else. Witching hour. That doesn't sound right. Witching hour! That's not right either.
Backstream. Sorry, I wanted to get a drink.
Tianshige, what's going on? I thought the Shirenite Forge would be open by now.
The Forge's pressure valve is malfunctioning and can't vent at all. We can't take out the Shirenite Nexus.
Let me see. Yes. There's a problem with the pressure valve control script. Overwriting it will be difficult.
Can't we just get the engineers to take this apart? The Forge is obsolete anyway. We can't let it delay our subsequent tests.
It'd be such a waste to take it apart. It might be old, but it's still useful in research, and it still works. This little old engine kept us company for quite a few years. But our need is urgent. Just to get a team to dismantle it.
No rush. Perhaps I can try adjusting the command script. Endman, can you lend me a hand?
I am definitely not ignoring the errors. I am simply in need of rest. Well then, let us reboot this process once more.
Oh.
I only saw this on a design drawing before.
Years have passed since I last saw this thing.
If only we continued the project. The next iteration could have miniaturized it further for portability.
I think it could be good for portability right now.
The Shirenite Nexus has great potential, but also problems that cannot be overcome. It consumes vast amounts of Shirenite to work, but that's no longer an issue since we're making a lot more Shirenite. Another problem is the way it fights the rift. It's essentially brute forcing. Yes. Sudden release of Shirenite energy will react with ether and lead to unpredictable losses. Solving its issues within short notice will be challenging, but with your help, the damages can be minimized, and Wuling City would hardly be affected.
Yeah, my head's so hard.
Of course, but the latest data has yet to be exported. This warrants a trip to the monitoring center. But I have a few things to entrust 天使阁 with. Sure. Once I'm done, I'll go find you at the monitoring center.
I see resources over there. Should we go and collect them?
Hey, this one. Let's just tough it out till dawn. Why so serious? Just the dragon?
Huh. Zero Knight. That's how they use
Bro. Ah. Could have done that this whole time.
Is that Mifu?
Emin? Why are you here? I'm still monitoring the blight cleanup at the monitoring center. The boss is coming too? Don't see her anywhere.
I'm right here, Mifu. Our work won't take too long. I hope we're not disrupting the cleanup.
Of course not. In fact, most of the blind messes nearby have been cleared. Let me tag along. I'll see if I can be helpful. What of it, boss? Hope the instruments aren't damaged.
No. The data stored within is intact as well. Analysis of the data looks rather promising. A little bold, but worth a try. This solution will further reduce Sheer Night consumption. Did you see something that won't work?
No, I don't know science. It's just the first time I saw someone keeping pace with you. People once told me your ideas are too wild and impossible.
Nobody told me that before.
No need to overthink it. It's great we got someone who thinks like you for once. Gotta work on something. I will leave you to a wild brainstorming.
Nothing. Just thinking about the past. How the science station people used to discuss questions. Like what we're doing now. Yes. Every idea was bolder than the last. We got more intense with every discussion. When I first heard their argument, I thought they were fighting. No.
Oh crap.
Listening to the discussions taught me a lot. I learned a great deal as I sorted files for my peers. They didn't simply like me. They took care of me. Now that we have a working idea, why don't we use the Sheer Night Nexus for a field test? The test is risky. Let me think. Chijentai is an islet outside the city. It's pretty much empty. What do you say? This islet was set aside early on as a test site, but it was abandoned when the Blight Tide flooded it. Now that the Blight Tide has subsided, we can use it to test the Sheer Night Nexus. Dead beasts. Was someone here? Well, that someone did the work for us. Before we start the test, let's clean the rest of the place. No second chance. A burst of storm. A birth of life. Ready when you are.
Handman? Tianchi Zhuang? Why are you on the islet as well? I thought I cleaned up all the beasts along the way. Turned out I missed a few.
Yes. It's a dangerous test, and we need an uninhabited area. This islet is the best option available.
Oh, is there anything I can do to help?
Could you guard the raft station and tell people to stay away?
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Much appreciated. So, are you here for the sword Tianshi Li left behind?
I guess so, but not really. When I was a kid, my mom and dad would bring me here for training. Once the battle was over, I wanted to come and pay my respects. But upon arrival, I didn't get a chance to say it. I know you're on urgent business, but can you give me a while? Just a short while, to say a few words. Thanks, Emil. Mom, Dad. This crisis taught me something. You are more than my parents. You performed your duty. As Tianshi, it was not only I who needed you, but also many others. Yet I was just a clingy kid who always wished you could be by my side at all times. Sorry. I was really selfish back then. Well, that's it for me.
It's only natural for children to miss their parents. You knew they wouldn't reply, yet you kept your message to heart. Always remembering and never forgetting. That is definitely not selfish.
Thank you, Endmin. I shouldn't get in the way of your test. No worries. I'll make sure nobody barges into the place.
Test environment is basically stable. Let's head to the platform. He always wanted to be here. When the opportunity came, he took it without hesitation. When Tianshi Li and his wife were around, they'd invite me too. Li Feng barely reached my knees back then. Time really flew past me. The kid's a big boy now. Yes, he's just a teen, but he knows far more about duty than many adults. He takes after his parents, dutiful, selfless, and utterly without fear. We can begin, Endmin. Careful. Don't worry. I got it. Sure. I'm ready.
Alright, let's do this.
Is it all right? But I'm still a little...
Endman, Tianxia Zhuang. There's a situation at the Bureau of Swordmancers. We need your assistance.
What's the situation?
The joint Enfield and Wuling defense system upgrade has encountered an issue during deployment. The Tianxia are unfamiliar with Enfield tech, and there's little they could do about it. I have to stay aboard Dijiang to coordinate the deployment and can't make it to the site. Endman, please work with Tianxia Zhuang and assess the incident.
Of course. We're heading right over. The rift is in the city. If the defense system upgrade fails, or encounters an error, and if the rift could not be closed, the outcomes would be devastating. Endman, we should get there ASAP. The reports show that it's not that urgent yet. We should head to the Bureau of Swordmancers while there's still time.
That's fair.
No, it's from Mifu. She told me that our injured are coming around. I have to see them. But...
It's all right. Leave it to me.
all right. Once you're done, meet me at the central laboratory. Before I go, we'll need to do some preliminary data logging. Okay.
Hey, bro.
Nice.
It's the Endman!
So sorry about this. It happened during deployment. We don't know why, but we are getting error messages. The engineering module. Something might be wrong with it. I've got my colleagues to help.
Enman, the torque transmission module that reported the error is giving off strange grinding noises. But we couldn't simply fix it because Enfield tech differs from that in Wuling, and we don't want to break anything.
Alright.
Never thought we could do that. Interesting.
This energy feedback system. I think I could use it in my own project.
Well, it's working as intended.
Enman, if you have time, would you mind staying for a bit? We got so many questions to ask you.
Tianxia Zhuang's work does take top priority. Don't let us keep you, Inman. We'll take care of the rest.
That took me quite a while. Gotta hurry to the lab. Tianxia Zhuang should be there already. I hope I didn't keep her waiting for too long.
Jesus, how much do I have? 25. Okay, so I need like what, 32 for like a normal ring. I mean, for a normal season. Protocol passed. I can probably 29 for this one. But in order to get it, there's 3 days left, and I would have to massively grind it. Time to get a calculator. 32, so it'd give me 32, which is the exact amount for a normal season. Let me check. So 32 is an exact season, so 32 gives me total, alright. Interesting. I'm not gonna do that since I have to, until I get all the levels, I will have to, save up from this, yeah. That's something I have to do. How many? Let's go, I have a lot I have to do. That's good. And how much does this give me? This gives me 20, okay. I'm gonna end stream here.